Hello?
Tracy, it's Phil.
Phil, where the hell are you guys? I'm freaking out.
Yeah, listen. We fucked up.
Retard.
Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure, under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Wait till I get my money right.
So hello everyone, this is your local cinephile Soumava here, and before I start anything, I'd like to apologize for being so inconsistent. It's just that I've been busy with studies and exam for a few months now. It seems like every new month there's an exam, right? And for me, class 10 is a very important class, and in March my board exams will end. It will start in Feb. So I assure you that after March I'll be very active, and I'll post, like, if possible, every week, because I'll have a lot of free time, right? So without any delay, I'd also like to say that there's a small announcement to how the channel is going to be run at the end. So if you want channel related updates, you can watch the video till the end and see what new change I have thought about, right? So let's begin. Today we are looking into a recent movie trilogy I watched, and we'll be looking at its first movie. Okay, the trilogy is the Hangover trilogy, and the first movie is appropriately named The Hangover. Okay, so the film is a pretty old beater, being released in the year 2009 and being directed by Todd Phillips. It has a pretty wacky story with a pretty wacky cast, and if I'm going to be honest, this film experience was a completely new experience for me. The main three of this movie comprises of the powerful acting trio of Bradley Cooper as Philip, Zach, how do I say this? See, I'm going to be honest, his name is a bit hard to pronounce, right? Zach Galifianakis, right? And he's playing the role of Alan, and Ed Helms as Stu. It also features Justin Bartha as their friend Doug, and the chemistry between the cast is fantastic and very well funny. As when you're watching the film, you don't feel like you're watching a film. It feels like it's three friends who are just having fun, and this is what makes or breaks a movie: a perfect cast. Because when the cast does not align, then even if they are the best actors, it won't feel natural because there's no chemistry. But here, even if the story of The Hangover is pretty basic and the acting, if I'd say, is pretty basic, the cast elevates it for me, and it does not feel like the acting at all. So the storyline is very basic. It is what can I say, it starts with three friends, right? And two of them are uniting for the third friend's marriage, that is Philip and Stu are reuniting for Doug's marriage. They decide to hold a bachelor party in Las Vegas, and they are accompanied by the third friend, that is Doug's brother-in-law Alan. And it has a few funny moments scattered here and there, and the main story starts as we see they get to Vegas, and in Vegas they have fun, too much fun, as we see them wake up dazed and hungover. The name suggests, right? So when they understand their situation, they realize that their third friend is missing and they don't remember anything from the previous night. Now, it is a big wake up call for them, as they realize that, oh, what the hell did we do last night? They try to remember it, and there are a few funny scenes about that. And what ensues is a hilarious experience as they try to find their friend while they're trying to remember what happened to them. And it is a 360-degree emotional roller coaster, which I liked so much that I had to go and watch the next two films too. I must say that all the characters are good, but within Phil Allen's Stu, I'd always prefer Stu. Stu is one of the best written characters, which creates a kind of friendly vibe for him. He is shown as just a normal doctor who is like not very happy with his life. He has a girlfriend who is very controlling. He does not have the guts to be frank with people, at least when sober, but when drunk he's a completely different story, which if you don't see the movie then you won't understand, because I'm trying to give a spoiler free review here. Then comes the character of Phil. Phil is a kind of that street smart guy that knows everything around the place, but he's also a bit cocky, and he does act well in the story, and it creates a kind of funny atmosphere whenever Phil and Stu are talking with the third character, whom we must get to right now, Alan. Before I start, I'd like to remind you all that Alan is, as a character, he is mentally sick, and we don't know which diseases he has, maybe multiple, maybe one, but it is used to show a funny side of the character. He is very childish and he is very clingy. He has wacky ideas which he tries to pass off as adult ideas, quote unquote. And Alan is the guy who gives most of the laughs. He's the innocence within the group, as Stu and Phil both are very corrupted at this point. Then comes Doug. Doug as a character, I'd say he's a pretty basic one-dimensional character. I don't have any feelings towards him. He is just there as bait who gets lost and all, right? Then there are the side characters whom they just serve their purpose. Then there's nothing else about them, to be honest. Then the music. The big thing about the music which I liked is that they used songs from the popular pop artists of those time, like Kanye West, Kesha and all. It is a very nice experience to not have those lengthy and boring soundtracks, rather to have pop music which fits very well actually, and creates a sense of modernity within the film. And when I see it, it looks like an Instagram reel edit, right? Other than that, the music serves the purpose well, which is really, really nice. Then let's come to the conclusion and the big announcement. I'd say that in conclusion, The Hangover is a film you must watch if you have like 2 hours at your hand and you want to just wind down, relax and laugh for a bit. It is nothing too serious, it is nothing too complicated, it is just a film to sit and watch and just forget about. And that is my conclusion. And coming to the announcement, I have decided to turn this channel into a film review and political review channel, as I have a passion for politics which I'd like to share with you all, and making a second channel for it does not seem very necessary to me. If I see proper reach on the political content too, then definitely I'll separate it from the film review. But yeah, that is it. If you watched it so far and you enjoyed it, then please do consider liking and subscribing and sharing it to all your friends, as we are trying to hit 50 subscribers and then 100, because see, I'm not that big of a guy, but 100 subscribers is a pretty big deal for me, and I do know that you all can get me there. So see ya. Soumava out.